Despite the fact that Hollywood actors and actresses have a good income, their ambitions haunt them and they seek to expand their influence by starting their own business. Someone opens his own line of clothes or cosmetics, someone is engaged in producing, and some like to eat, so they become owners of restaurants. Hello. With you, Positive Channel, Reboom Channel. Many world cinema stars have their own restaurants, where they, by the way, often visit. Robert De Niro, Nobu restaurants. It is easy to assume that the famous actor, who has Italian roots, cannot but love the cuisine of the homeland of his ancestors. So it is the first restaurant, which De Niro opened in Manhattan in the 1990s, specialized in Italian cuisine. On the walls of the institution, located in the building of the coffee factory, paintings of the actor's father, an abstract artist, were hung. But one life brought De Niro with the famous chef in the USA, Nobu Matsuda. So their worldwide chain Nobu appeared. The first restaurant that marked the beginning of this empire was opened in 1993 in New York. Today there are 33 of them, including the restaurant in Moscow. But that's not all. The actor owns the Trebelka Grill restaurant in New York. It was opened by De Niro with Rue Nippon. Co-investors were actors Bill Murray, Sean Penn, Christopher Walken, Ed Harris and Diamond Phillips, and the Italian tavern located in the building of his own Greenwich Hotel. Guy Ritchie, Floor of the Land pub. While the stars invest in real estate, Guy Ritchie invests in business. The director acquired the pub in London. Interestingly, there is a pub near the famous Sherlock Holmes apartment at 221 Baker Street. Choosing the name for his own brewery, the famous director did not dissemble, he added the surname to the first letter of his name. The Ritchie Brewing Company is located on a director's estate in the British county of Dorset in a rebuilt old barn. His first beer was a traditional British helmet ale Fortress. At first, he delivered his ale to pubs in the vicinity of the brewery. But things went, and in the end, Ritchie opened his own pub in London. Floor of the Land is located at Conway Street, 4, in a building constructed at the end of the 19th century. The place was not chosen by chance. Beer has been poured here since 1829. In addition to 7 beers brewed in the Guy Ritchie Brewery, elite spirits and French wines, here you can also try traditional English cuisine. The menu includes a salad of tomatoes and artichokes, chilled cucumber soup with buttermilk, chicken in spices, mackerel and fried cake, at fairly affordable prices. By the way, in one scene of the Sherlock Holmes movie, you can see how the van of the Ritchie Brewing Company stands in front of the bar where the protagonist is located, from which beer is unloaded. Quentin Tarantino, do what? Quentin owns a stylish Korean restaurant of 12 ugly beauties of Russian cinema. Although we would really like Quentin Tarantino to once open a restaurant based on Pulp Fiction, the director made a choice in favor of Asia and founded a Korean restaurant in New York called Do What. Here you can make your own barbecue directly on the table or order bibimbap, one of the most popular dishes in the kitchen. Danny Trejo's Tacos fast food chain. The start of the films Machete and From Dusk Till Dawn has Mexican roots, and its eateries Trejo's Tacos invites visitors to try the cuisine of Mexico and Latin America. In addition to a variety of tacos, this is such a corn or wheat tortilla stuffed with. The menu includes dishes from organic products and a wide variety of cheeses. The remarkable fact: in the evenings, after completion of work, all remaining ingredients and dishes are transferred to local shelters for the homeless. Despite the fact that the restaurant has not yet begun to serve customers, the actor's plans are to open a second similar institution, which will be located in Hollywood. Robert Redford, Zoom. Robert Redford opened a restaurant with a kitchen for every day. Redford popularized the small town of Park City by founding the Sundance Film Festival. Later, he also presented him with the Zoom restaurant on the site of the former railway station. The menu includes hearty American cuisine, such as pork ribs and moose rum. Channing Tatum, Saints and Sinners Bar and Restaurant. The institution of this actor is located in New Orleans and is called Saints and Sinners. And all because the restaurant is located where, from 1897 to 1917, the legal red light district was located, the habitat of jazz musicians, women of dubious morality and risky men. Here you will feel like in the good old days when people came to such a paradise to spend time sinfully, promises Channing Tatum and his team. The menu has a wide selection of a wide variety of dishes, many of which carry quite sinful names. Mark Wahlberg, Burger Wahlburgers. This Hollywood celebrity also relied on high-quality fast food, and not on high cuisine. There is nothing better than sitting at a table together, sharing good food, joy and love with each other. At Wahlburgers, we share this every day with every guest, reads the slogan of this burger chain. Wahlburgers establishments, as well as the so-called food truck snack bars on wheels, can be found not only in the USA, but also in Canada and the UK. Lady Gaga, Joanne Trattoria. Lady Gaga continued the family business. Who would you be in Tsarist Russia? Test in Italy. The Italian eatery Joanne Trattoria in New York was owned only by Lady Gaga's parents, but already in 2010 she became co-owner, because she liked the cozy atmosphere and the amazing food she grew up on, and the girl wanted to continue her family business. Ryan Gosling, Tatum Restaurant. All I want is a warm place where there is food cooked with love. This is the slogan of the Moroccan restaurant in the heart of Beverly Hills, owned by the star of the movie La La Land. The place is really nice, Oriental and European dishes combined with an impressive cocktail and wine list. Chef Ben, who grew up in Morocco, prepares dishes here according to his mother's recipes. Ryan washes dishes in his own establishment. If you ever find yourself in the Beverly Hills area, then visit the Moroccan restaurant Ryan Gosling Tatum. It is a romantic place with a modern design, lots of candles and pillows, and the menu offers dishes such as North African stews and chocolate soup. Justin Timberlake, Southern Hospitality. Timberlake founded a restaurant with the best barbecue. Justin grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, which is famous throughout America for the best barbecue. He opened his Southern Hospitality restaurant in New York in 2007 to let everyone know how delicious food was invented in his homeland. The menu is completely meaty, from dry fried ribs to juicy, slowly cooked brisket. Justin Timberlake is not only a famous musician, but also a restaurateur. Justin opened the Southern Hospitality restaurant, in which he invested his soul. The interior used decor items found in Memphis flea markets. Justin, who himself is from Tennessee, runs a restaurant with his friends, businessmen Eaton Sugarman and Trace Idale. Southern Hospitality is not the first Timberlake restaurant. It also has a Thai restaurant on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles. Jessica Biel, Go Fudge. Jessica Biel has opened the family cafe with a children's area. Dinner at a restaurant with children is the opposite of relaxation. Children never want to sit still, and it is difficult to understand whether the menu is really suitable for the stomachs of young guests. Young mother Jessica Biel followed the example of her star husband Justin Timberlake and took matters into her own hands, opening Go Fudge in Hollywood. All the food on the menu is organic, completely natural, does not contain dyes, and the restaurant itself has a creative space where children can play under the supervision of the nannies working in the restaurant. Susan Sarandon, Spin Bars. In this place you can not only and not even so much eat, but also play table tennis. What kind of place is it? Imagine bowling. Presented. Now replace the tracks and balls with ping pong tables and rackets. The first Spin Club actress. Her boyfriend Jonathan Bricklin and their partners opened in New York, inspired by the popular naked ping-pong parties. Today Susan and Jonathan are not together, but their business lives on. Now there are already 8 such gaming bars in the USA, plus 1 in Canadian Toronto. On the menu, tacos, salads, shrimps, hummus, burgers and shawarma, as well as a wide range of beer, wine and strong alcohol. Armie Hammer, Bird Bakery. In 2012, actor Armie Hammer and his wife, Elizabeth Chambers, opened the Bird Bakery in San Antonio, in respect of mother and grandmother Elizabeth, who ran the catering companies. The popular bakery produces cookies, pies, pastries, cakes and much more, prepared from the best ingredients and from scratch every day. Normandy Edu's, Nick and Norman's. Many expect that Normandy Edu's restaurant should certainly be in the style of the series The Walking Dead. However, the institution Nick and Norman's rather does not have any specific concept, and the menu includes a wide range of dishes, hamburgers, salads, pizza, cocktails and much more. Specialized menu suitable for vegetarians. We introduced you to the institutions opened by the stars of the movie screen. And do not think if you are lucky to see their owners there. Subscribe to our channel to watch more videos about attractive life events and curious facts.